This is Cubi. He was rescued in a very special moment when a couple on their vacation found him dying on the street. What happened next was a miracle for his life. Let's keep watching the video today to see how Cubi's life was changed. Carl and Liza had planned for nothing more than a relaxing vacation in the beautiful landscapes of the Philippines. But fate had a different plan for them. While exploring a quiet parking lot, they stumbled upon a tiny, helpless kitten, alone, weak, and struggling to survive. His frail body barely moved, his breath was shallow, and one of his eyes was clouded with injury. It was clear he had been fighting for his life, but he was losing the battle. Without hesitation, Carl gently scooped up the fragile kitten. He and Liza knew they couldn't just walk away. This little soul needed help, and they were determined to give it to him. They rushed him to the nearest veterinary clinic, their hearts pounding with both urgency and hope. At the clinic, the kitten was carefully cleaned and given the medical attention he so desperately needed. The vet confirmed that his right eye was completely blind, but there was still a chance to save his left one. He was exhausted, but deep inside there was still a spark of life. Carl and Liza, despite having no experience caring for a kitten, devoted themselves to his recovery. They learned how to feed him, comfort him, and care for him as if he had always been a part of their lives. They decided to name him Cubi, a tribute to the place where they found him. Day by day, Cubi grew stronger. His frailty was slowly replaced by boundless energy. And soon, he became a little ball of joy. He found excitement in every small moment. Chasing imaginary objects, pouncing on moving shadows, and curling up in the warmth of their embrace. As much as Carl and Liza wanted to take him home right away, they knew he still needed time to fully recover. Cubi was placed in a loving foster home, where he continued his healing journey while receiving the necessary medication. Even though they had to leave, Carl and Liza never forgot him. They returned to the Philippines whenever they could, just to visit him, to hold him, to remind him that he was not forgotten. Then, one unforgettable day, they received the news they had been waiting for. It was finally time to bring Cuba home. Their hearts swelled with joy as they prepared for the moment they had dreamed of since the day they found him. The day Cubi arrived in his forever home was one filled with love. He explored every corner with curiosity, sniffing around, taking in all the new sights and smells. His tiny paws padded across the floors, claiming the space as his own. He had come such a long way, from a helpless, injured stray to a cherished family member. But the most beautiful part, he wasn't alone anymore. He now had a loving big brother, Zoe, who welcomed him with gentle affection. Together, they filled the house with playful energy, soft purrs, and the kind of warmth that only love can bring. Looking at Cubi now, it's hard to believe he was once that weak, struggling kitten in a parking lot. His journey was one of resilience, love, and the kindness of two strangers who chose to make a difference. Carl and Lisa never planned to bring home a new family member on their vacation. But sometimes, the most unexpected moments lead to the most beautiful stories. If you ever come across a stray in need, don't hesitate to lend a helping hand. You never know, you might just find a lifelong friend who fills your home with love, just like Cubi did. Thank you for being part of his journey. Until next time, may we all continue to spread kindness, one small life at a time. So don't forget to follow and support us to see more meaningful rescue stories like this.